For more MTG resources and articles, check out paperchampion.net.
Okay, so today we are playing Defenders, and this isn't great. Well, I guess I can get a Sylvan Caryatid out, so let's keep. Okay, so I can play Copperline Gorge and Ghost Quarter. Let's not give anything away, we'll just play Ghost Quarter first, and go. So we'll go Copperline Gorge into Sylvan Caryatid. Ooh, am I playing Mill? Let's see how we do against that, if that's what it is. Okay, so we'll go tap, tap. It's for Sylvan Caryatid. Now, I could be okay because I've got almost all my pieces in. But if I'm playing Mill, it might be tough because Sphinx's Revelation is not going to really help me. So if I see a Hedron Crab here, I could be in trouble, just depending on what I draw. I'm going to need to draw my win conditions pretty fast. Doesn't look like it. Blue-green just doesn't seem like the colors in Mill. Usually Mill is blue-black or mono-blue. So we'll see what happens here. Opponent's playing really slow. It's good for me, I suppose. Okay, I've got my infinite mana. Okay, so let's go tap and green again for Axebane Guardian. Alright, so control. Is he going to try and control me here? Or is he just going to let it go? Oh no, he's not going to let it go. Remand. Okay. Well, at least now I know what I'm playing against. Some sort of blue-green control. Okay. That's in a way almost better than Mill. Okay, so let's go and draw. Ooh, Vent Sentinel. Don't have the mana for that, but let's go play a Wall of Omens. See if my opponent lets me have that. Draws me a card, maybe a land, or Banefire. Plains. Plains will do. Alright, and go. So if I can get a Vent Sentinel out with my Axebane Guardian, I can pretty much... Yeah, and if I can get that free from the reel on it, I have all the pieces I need to basically do unlimited damage to this. But I would need to have Crab Umbra and freed from the reel, so one on Vent Sentinel and one on Axebane Guardian. So... okay, so he's ramping his mana. Okay. Alright, so... next turn, let's see, my opponent's left up. Oh, I just got a bunch of mana. Okay, that was on my turn. Okay. So, opponent's got 5 mana. Considering paying some costs, he's not paying them. Alright, well, I'll play Hinterland Harbor. Do I go for it? He knows I've got the Axebane Guardian. He's holding up a whole crap ton of mana for it, though. Let's try and lead with a Vent Sentinel. Okay, and see if I can draw out a counter of some sort. Okay, Vent Sentinel's a threat, so he should want to deal with it. Cryptic Command, so he's going to counter draw. Okay. Alright, that's okay. What I really need to do is have him just waste all his counters or tap out. Okay, Eternal Witness, okay. Probably bringing his Cryptic back. Yep. Cryptic is tough because it can bounce. Alright. So, Sunpetal Grove is nice. How much mana do I have? Well, I've got enough to actually almost go off here. Okay, so let's go tap, tap, and tap. Tap. Okay, for Axebane Guardian again. He knows I have this. Okay, so he's going to let me have it. And, should I throw an Umbra on him? Yeah, I think I should. Okay, so I'll throw a Crab Umbra on him. Okay, so I'll prevent him from being destroyed. Now, it might make him a good bounce target, but we'll see what happens here. So my opponent having that Cryptic really kind of hurts me a lot. But we'll see. Maybe there's something I can do to get that, draw it out again. Okay, because he could just bounce that Axebane Guardian and put him back into the battlefield. Bounce it and then put my Crab Umbra into the graveyard. Which really hurts. Yeah, bounce it. Okay. He doesn't have enough mana to cast it again, though, unless he drew a land. It's okay. Eternal Witness can't do anything. Okay, so let's go Forest. And we'll play Axebane Guardian again. Okay. And well, next turn I actually have the infinite mana with Sphinx's Revelation. So if my opponent taps out, I could just win. So let's hold up. Okay, and we'll just see what happens here. Right, so be patient. Hopefully my opponent will tap out for something here. Try and maybe combo off. And then I'll be able to go into my Axebane combo, generate a whole crap ton of mana, play Sphinx's Revelation. Okay, what's he doing here? Play Sphinx's Revelation, draw a whole crap ton of cards. Did not combo out. Alright, so let's go tap and tap for Overgrown Battlement. Okay, so right now I can tap for an enormous amount of mana, but I just don't want to go into these. I just don't want to go into open mana like this. Okay, so my opponent's holding up, 6 cards in hand with a ton of mana, like with that 7 mana available. So that's tough to go into. So okay, Snapcaster probably targeting Cryptic. He's probably going to bounce my Axebane Guardian back. Now, if I draw my Banefire, I might go for it. Okay, but we'll see what happens here. He's probably going to bounce my Axebane Guardian. Although that doesn't really help him too much, because I can still do what I want with Sphinx's Revelation and Freed from the Real. It's just not as easy. Alright, so Cryptic, yeah, bounce. Yep, alright. Okay, so opponent's just drawing. Alright. Now, how much mana do I have access to? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I can get Axebane Guardian out without without being countered, then basically I could almost like, ooh, that's actually really good. Ooh, alright, well, let's try it again. See if he has a counter for Axebane Guardian. Just keeps putting it back in my hand. Alright. So does he have a counter for it finally? Or is he going to let me have it? Alright, so opponent's paying costs. He's going to finally counter this. Cryptic. Counter and return Eternal Witness. Alright, so he can get his Cryptic back. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay, so this turn he's going to play his Eternal Witness back and grab his Cryptic Command back. Alright, well. That's just his pain in the arse. Alright, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to have to wait, basically, and just be super patient. Okay, so Overgrown Battlement. I don't feel like there's anything I can really do just yet. I just pretty much have to wait to cast Banefire to get a Banefire, and then I could just call, what's this? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 mana that I can get almost. Right? So I can almost just kill him straight out with Banefire if I just happen to draw into it. Just have to be patient, I think. My opponent doesn't have any serious threats on the field just yet. He's just playing this sort of draw-go. So Cryptic again. Yeah. Turning his Eternal Witness. Okay. And drawing himself a card. Okay. So one of which is a land. So my opponent has just a ton of mana here. What's he got? Okay, Aetherling. Okay. Interesting. Another Crab Umbra. Not really what I was looking for. Alright, well let's try this. Let's go blue, white. Need another blue source. Alright, so let's go blue and 4. And let's draw. Well, we might as well. Might as well tap out here. Well, no. I don't want to have to discard any cards. So let's draw 5 cards maybe. Let's see what we get. Okay. Cancel. Sphinx's Revelation. Blue, blue, white, and 5 green. Okay. Is he going to cancel it? Or counter it? Okay. Opponent's considering it. Yep, he's going to counter it. Another Cryptic? Or is he just going to let me have it? Mana Leak. This is controller pays 3. Okay. Yeah. Oh, 1. Okay. Did I not just tap 3 lands? Pay 3 for Mana Leak. Did I just, yeah, 2. 1. Yes, that's so weird. Okay. You can Mana Leak me if you want. So he's gonna counter again. Mana Leak again. Alright. Okay. Okay. Waste all your counters. Waste away. Sweet. Alright, so let's get a... I need blue in both cases. So let's go Steam Vents. Okay, and no. Alright, and we'll just play it like that, I guess. Okay, so we've got some cards here. How much land do we have here? How much mana do we have? We'll get rid of a Crab Umbra. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus another 8, that's 15, 9. So you have up to 9 mana that we can... That doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus another 8 is 15, 16, okay. Alright, so opponent's down to 17. Next turn I'll try and cast a Vent Sentinel. Okay, so I can actually hard cast Vent Sentinels. Okay, yeah, he's going to bring back Cryptic. So him going so long actually kind of helps me in a way. Okay, so of course he's going to bring back a Cryptic Command. But I'll be able to put 2 Vent Sentinels onto the battlefield and possibly even return my Overgrown Battlement. So I might be just playing like faster than he can bounce. Alright, so that's fine. Alright. So he's making his Aetherling pretty big here. Oh, is he going to tap out? Nope. He's leaving 4 up for his Cryptic. Alright, well that's okay. We'll just take it. Okay, now, do I have the mana to do what I want to do here? Oh, opponent's casting something. What? Cryptic. Okay. Tap all my creatures. Alright, that sucks. That's actually not totally terrible. Actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so let's go. I can cast a tap, 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 and tap. Get a Vent Sentinel out. Okay, and Ghost Quarter and tap, 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 and tap for another Vent Sentinel. Alright, and then next turn, yeah, he'll be able to do some damage to me, but I'll be able to do a whole crap ton of damage. And if I can get a Freed from the Real down on them, I can untap them and cast them again. Although I don't have the red mana to keep doing that. I could do it 3 times. So it should be enough. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so opponent's 6-3, 7-3, or 7-2. Alright. Okay. Eternal Witness. Okay. Bringing back a Cryptic. Of course. That's super, super irritating. Okay, I think I'm going to have to bring in some Path to Exiles and get rid of that Eternal Witness. That's just super irritating, but I think I still could win this game. Like, if I draw a Banefire, that's just going to be it. Alright, so can't be blocked. 7-2. Alright. So he's still got a Cryptic in hand. Ugh, Island. Alright, Island does not really help me do what I want. Okay, so let's go. Oh, he's going to tap all my creatures. Okay. Okay, but my opponent is tapped out. So, can I get the combo on him now? So I can put a Freed from the Real. So 2 and a blue to get Freed from the Real onto a Vent Sentinel. Okay, so 1, 2 and a blue. Then untap the Vent Sentinel for 1. Yeah, he's going to have to bounce that for sure. Right, so yeah, he's going to have to use his Cryptic next turn to bounce that. Okay. Let's try it. Freed from the Real on my Vent Sentinel. Okay. I can play an island. Tap. Okay, untap my creature. Okay, pay 1 and a red. Okay, to tap him, to do damage to him. Okay, so that's equal to the number of defenders I control, so 6, good. Okay, and we'll untap. Okay, and pay, and actually that's all I can do right now, unfortunately. Yeah, that's gonna force him to bounce him though next turn. All right. So I don't think my opponent can go for lethal this turn, but he's going to be forced to bounce that Vent Sentinel, right? But little does he know is that I can still, because now I can just untap it, and he knows I can go for lethal next turn. All right, so that means I should be able to, well, I might just win next turn if he doesn't bounce this, but of course he's going to. He has to, pretty much. So he's going to play his Eternal Witness, right? That's, I believe, 3. He's going to play Cryptic Command. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's nothing I can do about this. I don't think he can go for lethal right now. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Oh, okay, interesting. Leaving up a crap ton of mana. Okay, so there's the Eternal Witness. Okay, returning Cryptic. Okay. Okay, Cryptic is going to have to bounce Vent Sentinel. He's going to return the Eternal Witness back to hand. That's what he's going to do. He's going to return Eternal Witness and bounce Vent Sentinel. So here comes Cryptic. Oh, just repeal. Okay. Interesting. Leaving it. Oh, he's out. He can't cat. Oh, yeah, he does have enough now. Okay. Should we just destroy one of his lands? See how many basics he has? Okay, let's take out his breeding pool. Okay, let's see if he has another island in hand in his deck there. He might not have one. He does have one. Alright. Well, alright. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, I'm going to do a whole shit ton of damage to you, opponent, because you have made me upset. Can't be countered. Damage can't be prevented. That's awesome. That makes me feel amazing. Okay, can you counter that? A Banefire? Yeah, go ahead. Put something in there. Okay, can you do more than 17 damage? Can you get more than 7 health this turn? Oh, yes! Oh, man. Oh, and he scooped! He just gave up. Are you kidding me? Oh, he didn't even stick around. Oh, you know what? Like, this is what I found with defenders actually quite a bit, is that people, like, they play one match, and I think they feel like they should just beat defenders because they're like, oh yeah, this is a crappy defenders deck. And then they lose to it, and then they just don't want to play the other matches. Like, I just don't get it. Like, this Control-y deck, like, was actually doing a pretty good job, and, like, unless doesn't have anything in his sideboard, like, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. It's like, so many of these matches just go 1 and then the opponent just scoops after that. You know, I don't know why, but it's just super frustrating. You know, I'd love to play the second and third match to see how we do in sideboarding. But yeah, I don't know why this happens. Like, you know, I think it's just seriously people don't like to be beaten with Defender.